Disclaimer, I guess. I didn't wear the wrist strap recording any of this footage, so, do as I say, not as I do. Kids, don't try this at home. I know that it might seem cool to try and emulate your favorite badass YouTuber, Josh, you know. I get it, I understand, but, yeah, stay safe, kids. Let's make fun of video games now. Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy, brought to you by PTSD at the sight of what your Miis used to look like in 2007. Alright, let's be fair here. This dude's got pretty impressive karate skills to take out both a vase and his significant other, all in one blow. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. Man, it must be following the same release cycle as the Metroid series. Damn, this Toad takes his lady out to see a meteor shower that only happens once a century? This dude is getting laid tonight! And thus, the Toads worshipped their false god from the sky and doomed themselves to eternal damnation. Does Nintendo just not care about their obviously super intricate Mario lore anymore? Canonically, Princess Peach has terrible handwriting. Also, this village should be a racetrack. Seriously. All these Toads should begin Grand Theft Auto right about now. Oh no, nostalgia for Super Mario Bros. 3 is attacking. Oh, it's just you. Man, Bowser lost weight since Sunshine. Nintendo's approach to explaining how Mario can breathe in outer space is the same approach I use when accidentally swiping right on Tinder. Ignore it! Also, Nintendo stole the very concept of outer space from the Star Wars prequels. They invented space, so that's just automatically a lazy move on your guys' part. Damn. Nintendo created the Game Grumps. So does the Mario franchise take place in some weird universe where planets aren't flat? Ha! As if. Oh, good. The Space Bunny's actually a living star. I usually eat you guys, you know? Oh hey, Princess Peach! Bowser just made you change dresses and slightly alter your hairstyle? Oh well, time to go home. Thanks for playing! Just kidding, she's actually Space Jesus. Considering both this game and my starting of puberty happened in the same year, 2007 was killer on my wrists. So obviously, by using suspension of disbelief to get us to accept that planets are actually spherical in nature, Nintendo had to come up with an ingenious mechanic of a black hole deep within the broken planet's core to suck Mario in like a pit in the older games. The secret on how to make these black holes suck so much? Nintendo, you sly bastards. Aw, yeah, we got our first Grand Star! You know, a Grand Star! It's just like a regular star, but with balls on the end of it. Wait a minute, should I be censoring this? Welcome to the Comet Observatory, the hub world that barely even counts as a hub world. Seriously, they didn't even try to top Isle Delfino. Game decides to tease the possibility of another character while actually saving him for the sequel. What is this, Batman v Superman? Collecting something as cute and colorful as the star bits literally makes my teeth hurt from sugar cravings. Welcome to the planet of the rolling rocky tits. And this, kids, is why you never breed a Goomba and an Octorok. Welcome to reused boss character models Park. That is the highest resolution signpost I have ever seen. And right now, I have never ever related to a video game character more. Wow, leave it to a Mario game to show you the inky black void that's waiting just outside the known universe, churning beyond the glimpses of what we perceive as reality. An abyss that stares unendingly back into your soul and knows that deep down, we all live on the pin of a needle, waiting to fall into— Ah, my favorite boss. King Anime. Alright, Super Mario Galaxy is finally the game where the 3D Mario titles begin to showcase some powerful costumes for Mario to uncover. What exciting possibilities are in store? Whatever could I— Ha! Fooled you. You thought I was gonna act all disappointed about the B-suit, didn't ya? Hell no, man. Only thing wrong about the B-suit is that I can't wear it the whole time. Although, let's be clear. Climbing around on the Queen is freaking weird. Yuck. Sorry, lady, I'm not currently dressed as a doctor. That's just for the spin-offs. Wow, I can't believe Nintendo would just steal Harrison Ford's likeness for their obviously Indiana Jones-inspired character. I mean, look at that! Blatant stealing. What kind of evolutionary path does a beetle have to go through to get a target on its back? It's supposed to be survival of the fittest, not survival of the jump on me, please God, jump on me. Oh yeah, I'm getting major flashbacks to 2007. And at least twice a day ever since then. You know, Super Monkey Ball is like 400% less fun without the monkeys. Can you imagine? A world where all around you, as infinite and unyielding as eternity, stretches visions of your past? Huh. Maybe they are continuing with the size of Bowser in Super Mario Sunshine. Holy crap, it's like Shadow of Colossus! Ha! 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 Gravity is weird. Aw, they made a spaceship shaped after their favorite drug. How cute! Where's my meth ship? So, is this the part where we Spider-Man kiss? You know, you'd think that a black hole would easily be able to suck up a friggin' wooden boat. I wonder what's in these ones. Yeah, not as bad, but still pretty awful. Alrighty, what's the mini-boss for this gonna be? Oh. Oh my. Anyone else weirdly turned on at the moment? An entire level made out of cake? Guess I don't need Peach anymore. Bye-bye, princess! Again, with the 2007 flashbacks and no! Don't do that! Don't ever do that! Seriously, what does riding a manta ray have to do with motion controls? Bowser's apparently got an entire space station that acts as a constantly shooting super weapon, and yet he continues to keep attacking Peach's castle in every other game with a frickin' boat? Screw literally everything about this minigame. Screw motion controls for throwing, screw weird timing on the bomb explosions, and screw this guy! Alright, time to personally attack one of Bowser's Grand Stars. The going may get tough, but nothing will distract me from... Oh my god, they brought back Bowser in the Dark World's music. Oh my god, I love this song. Oh my god, I lost my hand-holding virginity to this back in 8th grade with Sandra Bullock, and Flood, you traitorous... Man, this game's got a worse understanding of how gravity works than a Japanese game that involves boobs. Alright, we get it. Nostalgia for the original Bowser Castle levels. Can we stop it with the rotating fire sticks? Okay, this should be a grand confrontational moment between two legendary combatants, but seriously, why are his eyebrows waving in the wind? That's not how eyebrows work. Come on, he's got 2 eyebrows. I'm allowed to count it for 2. I don't tell you how to do your job. So what is this? What are we fighting on? Some kind of glass sphere with a little lava lamp in it? What are you, Bowser, a space hippie? This entire fight is just Nintendo stroking its ego. Look at what we did. Look at how cool this planet's having orbits thing is. Look at it. Mario, if you just hit him in literally any other direction, he'd have float off into the darkness of space. You'd never have to deal with him again. Don't whip out at us now. What is this, Lin-Manuel Miranda's Twitter feed? Oh my god, that is the most niche joke I've ever made, and it's not even funny. What is wrong with you, Josh? Well, I think that just about covers the first third of this game. And who knows, maybe if demand is high enough, I'll make this into a series. Goodness knows we've still got a lot of costumes to cover. Fire Mario, Ice Mario, strange Japanese animation Mario that you accidentally clicked on while looking for normal porn, but then you get kind of invested in the plot and the boobies, and oh my god, 2007 was such an awful year for me, and why did I have to? Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy, a game that takes place in the deepest, darkest reaches of space, yet still manages to torture me with a frickin' water level. If I want to swim, I should talk to the penguins? Note to self. Kill all the flightless birds. Nintendo's back at it again with the best writing in video games. Wow, collecting way too many shiny triangles in the middle of the ocean? I didn't realize we were recording 64 Things Wrong with the ending of Wind Waker. That's not how islands work. Or gravity. Really, that thing's disobeying every law of physics there is, so I ain't picky. My first time collecting a star in a Mario game in over 3 months. It's just like riding a bicycle, boys. Sometimes you poop yourself. Whoa, Rosalina's library is open? That sounds amazing, like a great chance to get some backstory and fully flesh out the... Ha! Just kidding. What do I look like, a frickin' nerd? Only nerds read books or watch YouTube. That's right, person watching this right now. I'm gonna steal your frickin' lunch money. Oh, you want 600 pieces of candy? What are you, me after a breakup? Or me after a long day? Me after basically any mild inconvenience? Me? Wait, so this entire second mission on the beach planet is literally just jumping in the water, smacking a shell away from a penguin, and going back to the surface? That's less gameplay than a friggin' walking simulator. Come on, guys, the least you could do is give me some real challenge, or maybe even... Never mind, I'm good. What the f does this have to do with a water level? I know I just got done complaining about water levels in general, but come on! You know, this level is probably some sort of deep, personal, and soul-touching metaphor for the way we travel through life, but I don't want to overthink it, because, you know, when have I ever overthought something? Wow, we finally found Earth. I guess Trump won. Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite part of Mario Galaxy. The please don't forget we're actually on the Wii minigames. You know, actually, this mechanic isn't all that bad. It's legitimately kind of cool. I just don't know what to call it. I mean, duh, you're blowing a lot, and it does require a lot of concentration and effort, almost like a job. So I guess we'd have to say that this level is giving me a pretty nice wind work. God, I love a nice, deep wind work in the morning. Luigi and the Haunted Mansion? Pfft. Everyone knows only girls can bust ghosts. What the heck is Luigi doing here? This is Halloween, pumpkins scream in the dead of night. 'Cause Mario killed him. I won't settle for a boner joke, I won't settle for a boner joke, I won't settle for a boner joke. Wait, so why are all these statues of Bowser everywhere? I mean, according to Mario lore, the Boos got their own king to worry about, so why would they be worshipping Bowser? Are the Boos that are out in space somehow rebels from their own king and switch their allegiances to Bowser Koopa? Check out my super convoluted timeline analysis video in 3 parts, exclusive now on YouTube Red. Oh man, Luigi, I'll get you out of there! No matter what it takes, no matter what the cost, I'll... Wait, am I dead? This wasn't part of the plan, what the f- Insert stupid fan theories about Mario being deceased all along right here. Wow, Luigi's memorized some Cersei Lannister lines while he was locked up. Was that a stretch? Wait, you had a star the whole time? Why didn't you just your way out of there? A very spooky sprint. Listen, Nintendo, I got a level with you here. I naturally think all forms of physical activity are terrifying. Here, we have a minigame where you're floating through the middle of outer space with motion controls, and it still somehow controls better than any 3D Sonic game. Nintendo, that's just rude. You gotta stop showing off. Obligatory mention, the Sonic colors and Sonic generations were pretty okay, so that the fan base won't just keep bringing it up when I make fun of 3D Sonic. Wait, so if this was spoken dialogue, how would the Boo say this? 0 minutes, 58 seconds, and 25 milliseconds, huh? No one talks like that. Gosh dang it, more spam email? What if I missed some important messages because of this? I'm still waiting to hear back from that Nigerian prince I gave my credit card info to. So this guy's name is Boulder Geist? Boulder Geist? LOL at the punny name, but what the hell is this guy's story? Is he a rock that died and couldn't make it to rock heaven? Rest in peace, David Bowie. I hope that someday I love someone as much as Nintendo loves bosses with giant floating hands. Wow, a Bowser level with a fleet of space boats? That's crazy. This is my surprised voice, can't you tell? I really hope he doesn't try to... Oh my god, is that another boat? And it's a small one this time. Da-na-na-na, we unlocked the next generic-looking hub room. Do we really want to go to the center of the universe? According to No Man's Sky, there's just randomly generated planets out there. Oh, and penis aliens. You know, I think this Luma is hitting on me, and I just can't decide if I like it or not. All right, literally any joke I could make right now would not be as good as the music to this level. I could be collabing with frickin' George Carlin, and we wouldn't be able to come up with a joke worthy of this song. I want this melody to be playing during the birth of my first child. I'm not even joking. And sure, the mother may object at first, but once she listens to it and really appreciates, oh, wabbit, twine to one isn't willy freaking clever. Whoa, if this guy wasn't so fluffy, I'd say he must be some sort of badass. I mean, he's got a freaking blue shell on his head. Thank goodness he's not angry or... Checking my star maps here, and it looks like this galaxy resides in the ripping off Banjo-Tooie Nebula. Wait, Baron Burr? Like a pun on Aaron Burr? Is this a frickin' Hamilton reference in a game from 2007? Oh, I didn't know Italians could be Canadian. Whoa, a new power-up that turns me into Jesus. Game over, folks. Time to see if this thing lets me make wine. Pardon me. Are you Baron Burr, sir? That depends. Who's that? Aw, yeah, we got that classic nostalgia-fueled Mario power-up that lets us napalm the hell out of some bad guys. Remember, kids, inhumane war crimes only count if you're back on Earth. You know, having segments where you have to specifically aim a fireball, but you have no dedicated aiming feature, and have to activate your fireball by waggling the Wii remote, probably not Nintendo's brightest moment. Wait, so the only time they actually take advantage of the fire and ice level being the same is on the final mission? What? That'd be like if they made a Suicide Squad movie, heavily featured the Joker in all of the advertisements, and then only had him in the film for like 7 minutes. Wouldn't that be dumb? This is a game where Mario can breathe in outer space and regularly turns into a bee, but this is still the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. You know, I think Nintendo, just as a company, seriously overestimates how common and or useful wall jumping is. Well, good to know that between this mission and the last, all of the tornadoes grew Banjo-Kazooie style eyeballs. That ain't creepy at all. Oh, so that's how FedEx does interplanetary shipping. I get it now. Holy crap, that would literally be the worst way to die. I really can't think of anything worse than that. I just don't see how an E-rated game could get any more... Thanks for the nightmares, Nintendo. All right, so it's time to take the fight to Bowser, who apparently has a dark matter factory. Literally the only thing I know about dark matter is that it was supposed to be a big deal in Mass Effect 3, but then they decided to replace it with a crappy ending, and no, I am not over it yet, and man, I knew that time I tried to do a clever challenge video with a sideways TV would come in handy. Okay, I usually consider myself decent at platformers, but I do not want to admit how many times I died at this part. I am a dumb. Wait, so Bowser just drops down from the sky? Meaning Mario didn't know he was here, and we just went through all that bullcrap to get to an empty platform? What? Oh no, it's the exact same fight as last time, but with more particle effects on screen. No! Uh-oh, he said master plan in a different text color. Now I know he means business. Man, we're so close to the end of the video, but I just don't have anything else new to show you guys. Oh, and I worked so hard on everything else. Guess the only option I have now is to take a page from this game's Comet system. AKA replay everything from before, but with an Instagram filter over the footage and a time limit. Let's go! Well, that sucked. Hello everybody, and welcome back to 64 Things Wrong with Super Mario Galaxy, where we've reached our final episode. Yep, it's gonna be a good one. Lots of jokes, lots of references to wieners, business as usual, nothing weird to see here at all. You totally didn't notice this was footage from Super Mario Galaxy 2, did you? Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy, the game that insists that the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom have the technology to travel through outer space, but haven't quite mastered how to send an email yet. Seriously, princess, you put 5 green mushrooms in a FedEx parcel, you know what they're gonna get? Soggy. Or lost. Or sat on. Really, there's a billion ways that FedEx could screw that up. All right, does anyone know why this game has so many bees and trees levels? Was Miyamoto going through a phase? Was he just really into honey? Computer, bring up a photo of Miyamoto circa 2007. Oh. I guess that would do it. So like, what are these actually supposed to be? I mean, I get the gameplay significance of them. They're rolling Indiana Jones style boulders with tiny weak spots, but like, logistically, why do these rocks got nipples? Look, I'm not gonna stoop so low as to make an LOL Mario's on shrooms joke. even though there's some weird-shaped ones right here. But come on, it's not like there's anything trippy in this boring tree world anyways. I mean, where am I? What did I take? Why are my pockets filled with dozens of condoms? Look, I already did the Elmer Fudd joke last video, and that's pretty much the only Bugs Bunny villain voice I can do, so, Thuffering Thuckatash? You're a bee. Why the heck would you need help getting into the air? Also, for a second question, the f is a cataquack? Oh god, get it away, get it away! The memories, they're horrible! So like, is the implication here that a bunch of spacefaring bees came to Delfino Island, abducted a bunch of these weird duck things, and now keep them in pens to help launch them in the air? Guys, last time I checked, slavery is bad. Even when it's bees and ducks. Welcome to Planet Minecraft. Stay away from the bushes. That's where the screaming Let's Players past their prime tend to hide. Look, guys, the perfect metaphor for capitalism. Or communism. I don't know, there was a lot happening on screen while I stepped away for a pee break. Take your pick. Then again, maybe it's just a metaphor for getting chased by an angry blue bird that scientifically has a corkscrew penis. You know, the piranha plants slowly being nerfed over time into being vulnerable to jump attacks in the Mario universe is one of the saddest tales ever told. First they just let Yoshi hop off ya, then you can get murdered by a fat Italian plumber's boot. The state of the world today is sickening. You know, I just can't tell whether or not this is physically possible. You get it? Whether? Seriously though, a cumulonimbus shouldn't possibly be doing shenanigans such as this. Yeesh, a massive mecha turret that shoots spheres of water? Where the heck was this thing during Super Mario Sunshine? That game would get a speed run in 30 seconds flat if I had that baby. All right, I know this is just a one-off mini galaxy, but seriously? Ghosts? In a water level? If you guys are gonna combine my two least favorite things in the world, you better be combining some of my actual favorites as well. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait until we unlock the Pizza Sex Galaxy. That's the face I'd have for the entirety of the Pizza Sex Galaxy. All right, so here's a question. How badly do you need to get f***ed up to get a scar in a Mario game? I mean, our homeboy gets regularly thrown into lava without anything bad happening, and this guy's looking like freaking Kylo Ren. Oh, please don't let me have to fight him. Please, please, please. Oh boy, going through rings. This is so much better. You know, it's always great to see Nintendo drawing inspiration from the classics. Speaking of classics, are Mario and Cosmic Mario preparing to race using the Naruto run? What the fuck? Look, I'll be honest, I misread this as Tool Time Galaxy at first, and now I'm just really sad that I won't be having Mario fight Tim Allen. Take a shot every time Nintendo has a completely different design for a Mecha Bowser. You'll eventually be drunk enough to come up with this design for Mecha Bowser. Finally, a boss battle where my apparent need to make everything about screwing comes in handy. Look, all you gotta do is replace one of these Marios with Goku, and suddenly, my middle school fanfiction dreams are becoming a reality. This isn't exactly what I had in mind, though. Where's the kissing? We finally find Bowser's next hideout, and this dude just says, we can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. What do you think they're gonna do with it then? Play a few rounds of Mario Party? They can't. I'm Mario. I bring the frickin' party. They can't have it without me. Look, Bowser Jr., I'm sure Bowser's a swell guy, but if he's determining his love for you as a father by the amount of Grand Stars you've got, that's not healthy. Maybe you should visit the website that sponsored today's video, daddiesthatcare.com. Find yourself a daddy that takes your needs into account without ever being too soft on you. You're guaranteed to have a daddylicious time at... Wait. Oh, that is the wrong dad website. Don't click on that link, Bowser Jr. Don't click on... All right, I feel so bad about the implications of that last joke, I'm not even gonna make the prerequisite tentacle porn joke. Sorry, anime fans. Now that we've recovered so many Grand Stars, the beacon is almost too bright to look at. That's why I've decided to keep standing directly in front of it, so you need to stare almost point blank into its eye-searing radiation. Enjoy the tumors! Look there! Up in the sky! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a crappy palette swap of Mario that makes him look like Shadow the Hedgehog! Why couldn't they just put wings on his hat again? Also, seriously, this is literally a Superman pose. Could you just stop ripping off one of the best games ever made, Nintendo? Thank you. Are you freaking kidding me? A second Water and Ghost level? That's it! I demand Pizza Sex Galaxy. Where is it? Give it to me. Look, I'll just settle for just Pizza Galaxy, but Nintendo, you're on notice. Look, lady, I know you're angry at the moment, but if we could just sit down and talk for a second, I've got a great deal for a website that might solve all your troubles. daddiesthatcare.org this time, and nope, sorry. That one actually was for parenting. My bad. My bad. Hey guys, come look at this massive melon. You know, it's actually impressive that they managed to make it nearly the entire game without having a world that's essentially just a giant frickin' spaceship. Then again, I think it's a rule that literally every work of fiction that's even closely related to sci-fi has something called a dreadnought in it. In the real world, that's my penis. Guys, stop shooting melons at me. I'm in more of a nut mood at the moment. That wasn't even a sexual joke. That was just a food pun. Get all y'all minds out of the gutter, please. Really, game designers? You guys think this is tricky? You guys ever think of a little thing called Adobe Premiere? Easiest puzzle ever, baby. Oh. So that's why normal people don't do that. You know, it says a lot about this game that Super Mario Odyssey is gonna have to add real-ass humans to be considered even weirder than Galaxy. So apparently, this final normal world of the game actually takes place between 2 stars, which, really, that just makes me see a new hope in a brand new light. Look, I'm not trying to imply that this is exactly what hell looks like. I'm just gonna say it outright. Boiling lake of lava and motion controls, this is Lucifer's domain! Speaking of eternal damnation, look who's back with another round of follow me and swim through rings without any sort of time limit, because life is meaningless and so is this star, and... Alright, maybe I got a little bit too emotional there, but we're at just about enough stars to finally tackle Bowser, so I say we take a short break, let Rosalina read us a nice story, and get all of our feelings under control. Oh my god! Oh my god. They just tore my heart out and threw it on the floor of a spaceship. Cause this game's in space and she just wanted to find her mother again. But her mama's not coming home cause she's dead. And now she's got a mute mama and all the little star things. You gotta go. Okay, forget I did that. It's finally time. We're about to head to the center of the universe and save Princess Peach once and for all. Are you ready to... You know, now that I think about it, single life's kind of been suiting me. But then again, I did promise I'd rescue her. Then again, I've heard Tinder in this area of the cosmos is pretty active, so maybe I should consider, You know, actually, I'm pretty sure Peach is the only one with the Netflix password. I'm gonna go save her. That's it. That's final. That's the right choice. I'm a good person. Unless... Okay. No biggie, no pressure, that's cool. Look, I know you guys are just trying to be cool and show off how far this adventure has taken us, but seriously? Desert planet next to an ice planet? Don't be stupid, you guys. You're gonna get sand in your popsicles. Nobody wants that. Hey, Bowser Jr., sorry for the confusion earlier, but I finally managed to confirm that the actual website you should be going to about finding a father figure is daddiesthatcare.gov. So why don't we stop fighting and, wait a minute. Someone's already taken that web address? This one's kinky too. What kind of sick daddy would possibly... You. Wait, so you're gonna try to create an entire galactic empire? That's a lot loftier goals than any of the other games, dude. Maybe you wanna read some economic books? Some business planning? How to expand yourself without going bankrupt? I'm sure a fellow such as yourself would want to invest wisely in today's socio-political climate and... Oh, never mind, we're right back to shooting fireballs and running around spheres. You know, at the end of the day, I guess people don't change! Well, people and sexually charged red-haired dragon turtle dudes. And bam, the universe is saved. And all it took was throwing my enemy of nearly 3 decades into the sun. Don't you wish all problems could be solved so easily? Oh, come on! It's over, Bowser. I have the high ground. Oh, you're just gonna collapse the whole universe. I mean, I guess that's a way to get rid of the high ground advantage, but you know, bit of a dick move, bro. Are you seriously telling me that this bright and colorful E-rated platformer ends with all of the cute little star dudes you've been befriending and helping over the course of the entire game, sacrificing themselves to prevent complete and utter annihilation from Bowser's black hole? Why did you have to go and make a Mario game sad? Oh, they didn't die. They just got transformed into baby galaxies that cry like real babies. That's so much less weird than what I had in mind. Also, why is Rosalina now the same size as she was in comparison to Mario? Is in that one piece of fan art I saw that one time where everyone was naked and Rosalina was giant and putting things. Congratulations, Lumas. You've put all of the life forms of a dozen different galaxies in the same small town, which totally won't cause any overpopulation issues. Wait a minute. This is literally how Mass Effect 3 ends. What the fuck? You're seriously gonna end the game by zooming out on levels I don't even get to play? Did you guys already know you'd be doing a Mario Galaxy 2? What's the deal here? Is this a sequel grab? You expect me to just fork over money and keep playing this nonsense? Nuh-uh, ain't happening. I mean, sure, this game was pretty fantastic and probably one of the greatest artistic creations in the history of mankind, blah, blah, blah. But come on! You didn't even give me the one level I asked for, and I just think that's really freaking rude, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. Pizza Sex Galaxy lives, baby! Game of the year, game of the century, game of the motherfucker!